So I need to go learn the move, but also find some mushrooms for the old lady in Panda Market. I think I know where those mushrooms are. I'm pretty sure at least. I have a hunch. Let's see, so the... Hmm. Alright, so the Facebook stream isn't working. Oh well. Not that anyone watches from Facebook anyway, so not a big deal. I could have sworn I grabbed this last night, but it respawned. Hmm.
Guess I'll take it.
Good morning, Leon.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Sure did.
Hey.
Leo. Are you leaving already?
Yeah. I have to do whatever it takes to get Mr. Soon to teach me his signature move.
You're right. Be careful out there, Leo. Hey, Leo.
Hmm?
Good luck. Be sure
Thank
to
you,
come back
Shenmue.
before it gets too dark.
I understand. Of course.
Okay, so I need to look for mushrooms near a body of water, which there are a few actually coming up here. So I could look here, the fields. Doesn't hurt to look. So what are the mushrooms called? They're called Lingxi mushroom. Tend to pop up near water, search rivers and lakes for them. It's not exactly a river or lake, but it is some water, so that might be something. If not, then whatever. It is what it is. I've got a whole day to check, so it's not a huge deal. Miracle mushrooms. Right, nothing here. I have a feeling I know where it is. It's that fishing spot. Because there were a bunch of mushrooms that I saw there near the cave previously, so it probably is that area. But just to be safe, I'm going to check here. Okay, nothing here. Still relaxing to even just walk around. So I'm not complaining. I'm surprised these things haven't respawned yet. Usually from what I can see, herbs do tend to respawn after about 2-3 days. And it's been longer than that since I've checked these areas. Oh well. Okay, bodies of water, lakes or rivers. Which that's going to be over by the bridge. In particular, it's going to be on the other side over there. Just have a feeling that's where it is. But either way, I'm going to check around here. Just to be safe. Oh, there's one. Lingxi mushroom. So mushroom on a tree by the wash house. Could it be Lingxi mushroom? Bring to Kong Mei. Alright. Can I find more though? If I can get more, that'd be great. See, I had a feeling they'd be over here. This is where the mushrooms are. Yep. I was correct. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I can go to her. That's over in Panda Market. And then I need to talk to the old guy over in... what's the name of that place? Something Hills. Then he'll tell me his big story.
Hi there.
What is it?
Do you have a moment?
I wish I could, but I'm kind of busy. Could you come back later?
I see.
Sorry to bother you.
That's okay.
Alright, so Panda Market. I wonder if she wants me to get something else, or if she'll just give me something for my quest.
Sorry to intrude.
Oh, it's you. Have you got the goods?
I sure do.
Linger mushrooms, right? I've got them.
Good job, kiddo. I knew I could count on you. I know it ain't much, but it's only right. Go ahead and take something for your trouble.
Porcelain vase or fishing spot. I'll take the fishing spot.
Fishing?
I handle fishing licenses around here. You wanna fish? You can fish in the river behind the Sunflower Grove.
Thank you very much.
Well, since you're here anyway, the least you can do is buy something. Come on back whenever you're in the mood.
I took the Lingxi mushroom to Kong Mei. She seemed pleased. She seemed to please. She told me about a place to fish, the wash house near the river. There's a spot that can only be reached from there. Wash house near the river. Okay. Wash house near the river. Huh. Alright, well. Now I can talk to this guy. Have him tell me a story.
Excuse me.
Ah, you again. I've been wanting to have a chat with you.
I'm all ears.
Don't you feel there's a shortage of craftsmen in this village?
Craftsman?
Yeah, carpenters in particular.
Maybe.
But we've got houses, temples, and even a marvelous bell tower. Who do you think built them all?
Yo, what up, Ernie?
Beats me.
Well, there's no hiding it. It was me.
Here it is with his bullshit again.
The first few houses I built weren't so great. They were failures, so I thought about destroying them. It's been almost 50 years since the villagers begged me to let them stay in the house.
So this is a side quest where this guy just tells me stories that are total bullshit.
On top of my failures. When I die, the buildings will eventually crumble and fall.
But whatever.
But I
It's
guess
interesting
I
to
don't
hear.
have to care anymore. That woman sure is persistent.
He just keeps going.
She never leaves me alone at night. If only I were younger, I'd make better company.
I see.
That's all in the past, anyway.
Right.
I talked to Mr. Su and was forced to hear more tales of his exploits. Mr. Su built Bailu's houses, bell tower, temples, and everything else. Was the village of Bailu built by him? And since the quest isn't over... Oh, wait. He's got more to tell me.
Excuse me.
Ah, you again. I'm busy, you know. Show some restraint.
I understand. I'll come again later. Guess I'll come back tomorrow.
Gotta come tomorrow to hear him. Okay. Yo, Ernie, check this out. So this music right here, do you remember it? Oh, is it hard to hear? It's not super loud, but it's, the whole idea is, well, this music is the darts music from Shenmue 1 and 2. So for whatever reason, the darts music is in the game. In a cafe, of all things. Yo, what up, Rex? Well, at least I'm not being drowned out like in your streams, Rex. So stop your bitching. You little bitch. What's up with you, though? I don't get drowned out, and if I do, I fix it. That's debatable, but you know, nice try though. A for effort. Let me see. Alright, so where do I go? I gotta go to soon. Side quests. Do I have a side quest not active right now? I gave her that, yep. The oh the ghost thing. Where's that? Ain't no debate, them's the facts. What the fuck is this retro indie trash anyway? I don't know, dude. Some Squeenix garbage, I guess. Our biggest catch, yep, that's the fishing one. Reader dream completed. Medicine delivery completed. Mr. Seuss Tales not completed. Where's the ghost? Hold on. Because I got him the midnight mushrooms. That's what I got him. Capsule of Love. Huh. This is called Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl. Is that limited run game or whatever that came out for that looks like the NES? Alright, so where's the side quest with the kids and the ghost? Because I was doing that yesterday too. That's completed, yep. Future Dream completed, yep. Heartbreak Kung Fu completed. Biggest Catch completed. Capsule of Love completed. Huh. Oh, I gotta talk to the kids. That's what I need to do. Okay. So I need to talk to the kids in Sunflower Grove. And then that should update the quest. Nope, he's not here. Where's the other kid?
What are you doing?
Hey, Rio! Let's play!
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Then let's play again next time.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I need help with something.
Yes, but I wanted to ask you something too. Please train me.
I'm not really the teaching type.
Then, would you mind sparring with me? This might be my only chance to learn Japanese martial arts. Please, Mr. Hazuki?
No way, Jose.
I don't have time right now. I have other things to take care of first.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry for bothering you.
No, I'm the one that should be sorry. So
where's the other kid? Is He's the one who told me to get. Oh, oh, he's up ahead. There he is with the girl with the yellow. Okay, never mind. So I can update them on the ghosts. I wonder if that game's any good. I saw 8-Bit Glitch released an unboxing video for it, but I haven't seen it yet. Alright, there we go. Let me update him about the ghost.
I was worried about you, bro.
Did you find the ghost?
I did.
So did you take care of it?
I did. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
You're amazing!
Thanks, mister.
That's what I do.
Promise you won't go to the abandoned temple at night anymore.
I promise.
Okay, I promise too. Hey, bro, this is our way of saying thanks.
I see. Then, I graciously accept.
Oh shit, I got boots.
See you later, bro. Come and play with us again.
Sure.
I think the boots are for a skill book. Ghostbusters request. Alright. I told the kids I got rid of the ghost and received a toy in return. Toy boots. Okay, so that will be... Is it a capsule? Yes, it is. Okay, I thought they gave me actual boots, but it's a capsule toy. Okay. Now, is that something to exchange? No, it's not. So it's actual boots, not capsule. Okay. Okay. So now we need to go to Sue to teach me the move. So I gotta go this way, then take a left. Alright, so... I don't think I need to heal just yet. I'm fine. Teach me to
First up,
move.
Get into a horse stance.
Okay.
These basic forms need to become second nature.
Horse stance is good workout material. Make your ass burn like no other.
Okay then. Here goes nothing.
You're in for a rough day today.
Easy peasy, baby. Unless it's a QTE this time.
Yes, there. That's it. Yes, good.
Keep it in the line, yep.
Yes, that's the idea.
Alright, timer's on the top right.
Yes, good. Yes, that's the idea.
So actually I try to do these in my workouts.
That's it.
Can't hold it as long as he can though, fuck that.
Yes, good.
I could probably do a minute, but
Yes.
that's probably
the
pushing it.
idea. Yes, there. That's it. Yes, good.
Time's almost up. I've been whooping my own ass working out. Good for you. Good for you. How many days a week do you work out? So far, I've been keeping it steady at 5. I tend to take the weekends off because that's when I have my beers. By beers, I mean 1 or 2, not anything too crazy. But weekdays, for sure. Like every day? Damn. Fucking machine.
Try catching 10 of those chickens.
I gotta catch more chickens. Oh shit.
Again?
If you don't want to.
So the timing for the QTEs here is pretty brutal. Not gonna lie.
Hold on to your chickens. I'll do it.
Let's see how your skills hold on.
Like you get like half a second maybe to do it. So, pretty rough. Oh, now it's different buttons than it was before. Jeez, alright. See, I wasn't ready for that. It was originally just 2 buttons. Oh, God. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, no time, man. It's so nuts. Oh, God, I hit Y. Alright. I hit X. Alright. Timing is so short on these. There we go.
Ooh, you have
No days off. We are in beast mode.
Mr. Sun,
You're in beast mode.
I'm done for the day. Go back and get some rest.
Really?
Keep up with your training. You hear me?
Damn, he's just working me to the bone.
maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Look at this guy. Son told me to get into horse stance. He must be training me for something. Stay in horse stance until he says stop. Son told me to catch chickens again. I've got to suck it up. Catch 10 chickens. Once again, I didn't learn body check today. Is there any point to this? Son is the only one that can help me. Now it started raining.
Mr. Sun,
I'm done for the day. Go back and get some rest. Keep up with your training. You hear me?
got it.
It's all about disciplines, right? So I just gotta suck it up and go with the flow. Yeah, relaxing. The rain sounds so relaxing. I love it. Okay, so you know what? Let me see if there's any side quests that I can do.
Hey,
What are you up to, mister?
just this and that.
A secret job?
Something like that.
Then I'll help you.
Thanks. But maybe another time.
I like how no one wears an umbrella. Shenmue 1 and 2 people have umbrellas. But I guess here in Bailu Village, they don't give a damn.
Hey,
Hey, bro.
I'll gather the troops. Let's play hide and seek.
another time.
Aw, why not?
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
What's up with that, bro? You're no fun. I'm not telling you anything anymore.
Damn. There's the lady who's always flirting with Rio.
Excuse me.
What is it, handsome? I'm happy to see you, sweet cheeks. But can you come back a little later?
Sweet
I
cheeks.
see.
You can wait for me at my house if you like.
Huh?
Baths should be ready. And I'll be wrapping up here soon.
Oh, no. That's okay. Thanks. I need to go.
Sweet cheeks. Right, so right now, because I'm not in the middle of a specific quest, there isn't really any new dialogue. But if I see a yellow marker near somebody, that means there's a quest I can do. She would get them cheeks destroyed. Not by Rio, though. She doesn't care. Oh, is she gonna shoo me away? Does she still think I'm a thug?
Hi there. Ahem. Pardon me.
Eh?
Hi there.
I can't see very well. My sight seems to be fading.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, my apologies.
Yo, Rax, there's so many chicks who want Rio in this game. Like, for example, that chick I just spoke to. That's one. Number two is this girl. She wants me. Pretty sure Tubby over here wants me. Obviously Shenhua. There was somebody else too. There was an older lady who was hitting on me too at some point. Alright, she doesn't have a marker. No marker for her. What about the mom over here? It's like my life simulator.
Excuse me.
Your voice.
Like, oh my god, Rax, the great. Oh, the great.
No.
I'm sorry.
Must be that N64 hoodie, man. That's what does it.
I'm very tired today.
I mean, that's what does it for me,
More so
just
than
personally
usual.
speaking.
Sorry to bother you.
Not on the internet. Real life. Nah, man, real life is just a simulation, bro. I know you flex those streaming muscles when you're like, oh yeah, yeah. I'm on YouTube. Wait, do I have a side quest with Grandmaster Fung? No, I don't.
Grandmaster Fong.
Ah, you.
Hey,
I have to say, you look more like him every day. It's almost as if Iwao were standing here.
I see.
And memories.
I see.
Those were good times back then.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the sheets at a decent time for once. Ah, good for you, man. Good for you. Get some sleep. Alright, Rax, thank you for stopping by, dude. Have a good night. And just have some, sweet, wet dreams. About me in particular, please. So I'll be doing them about you. So have a good night, baby. There's gotta be a side quest somewhere. Lingxi mushroom, these products of nature are rare and precious. They are said to help regulate the immune system. 900 HP. Holy. Alright. It's cool, everyone does. True that. Alright, who else can I get a side mission from? Over in Panda Village. I can try. Oh, she's good. I doubt this guy will ever have a side quest, so no need. They have the exact same animation. That is hilarious. Okay, these kids don't need a side quest. I wonder if I'll ever be able to interact with them at some point, because I can't right now.
Excuse me.
Yes, Ryo?
Nothing, really.
I'm dying to ask you a question. May I? Is there anything going on between you and Shenhua?
Oh boy, loaded question.
Sorry?
When did you two meet?
Not that long ago.
Where? How?
Over by the river.
Oh,
Right.
Come on, somebody's gotta have a side quest. Alright, not here. What about... Oh, well, that location I already have. That's... Where's the other fishing spot? See where the fishing locations are. Fishing... Oh, it doesn't say. Okay. Says I'm missing a sparring location, though. Red Tiger, Village Square, Wei Zhen, Sunflower Grove, Master Feng. I'm assuming I can probably get the guy to spar with me. The guy's training me right now, but not at this point. Where did she say the other fishing location was? Wash house near the river. Wash house near the river. So it won't let me go over there. But I can check with everyone to see if there's a quest.
Excuse me.
Ah, you again. I'm busy.
I understand. I'll come again. Guess I'll come.
These guys will never have side quests, they only want money. Okay. No side quest with her. What about the fishing spot? Oh, I can spar with this loser. Okay.
I need help with something.
Oh, it's you again.
I'd like to spar with you.
Happily, and treat it like a real fight.
Go fuck him up.
Let's begin.
Give me all you've got!
Shame can't hurt anybody during training. But at the very least it unlocks a location for sparring, so fills up the book. So that's not too bad.
I think we should stop there for today.
Okay, thanks. See you again soon.
There we are. Perfect.
Got a second?
What do you want?
I need help.
Sorry, my mind's always racing to find a way to get stronger.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me see if the monk needs help.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
What is this place?
This is a temple where generations of villagers have come to pray. And you? Have you too come to make your desires known?
Chris, what up, dude? Thank you for hosting the stream.
No.
Appreciate it, man.
You may just be visiting.
I hope you're well.
Don't be shy.
If you insist.
By all means, whenever you're ready.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so no quest with her. Kinda stinks if I don't have any active quests right now. Fishing. Can't really interact with these people, so that's not really anything I can do. But Huang, he might have a quest. Yes, he does. Stop by to say hello and good night. Sadly, got work early in the morning. Hey, yeah, no problem, dude. Appreciate you coming on either way.
Excuse me.
Hello, welcome. Sir, would you be interested in the stamp rally?
Stamp rally.
Stamp what?
It's an event hosted by the Bailu Fishing Association. You can fish at each of the 4 fishing spots to get 4 stamps. Get all the stamps and you receive a special-made original jacket.
Okay.
Well, you up for the challenge?
My God, Shenmue 3 looks so beautiful. It does, man. I don't get the hate. You know, just on an artistic, art direction side, it looks great.
Count me in.
Thanks. First, catch a white catfish in this lake.
White catfish.
Sorry, bud. Rentals are done for the day. You've got to come earlier if you want to fish.
Catfish Rally. Mr. Lu's shop is having some kind of event. Catch the specified fish to receive a stamp. I'll give it a try. First fish is a white catfish. There should be some at the pond in front of Huang's tackle. Okay. So I gotta come early in the morning.
Excuse me.
Hello? How's the fishing going? You caught a big one?
No, not yet.
The spot is the big pond right there. You didn't get the wrong place, did you? White catfish seem to like places with a lot of waterweed. Why don't you aim for a spot like that?
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Sorry, bud. You've got...
Alright, so I got a hint. White catfish like places with a lot of waterweed. Which I'm assuming is that growth right there. So I'll have to aim for that. Alright, so that is a quest. Cool. That's pretty much the day already. So one side quest for fishing. No side quests. Nope. Just making sure there's no side quests active for anyone else. So yeah, that is pretty interesting how at 6:15 every day, the day-night cycle just goes up real quick. It's kind of drastic. I'm not sure why they couldn't do it a little bit more subtly. How much are
Excuse me.
garlic
What is
here?
it? I'm here to
9. So I'll get 20. Make that 30.
Finished?
Yeah.
That way I won't run out. I'll have plenty. I wonder if these guys will have a side quest where I need to actually watch the bridge for a day. I wouldn't be surprised. Nope, can't talk to these guys, alright. I have no other choice but to go back to Shenmue. That's fine, that should be the first time I get there before evening. And then first thing when I wake up is to do the fishing quest. Alright. Oh? Shenhua's not here. Where could she have gone? Is she in her room? No, she's not. I wonder if she'll just magically spawn in the house.
Hey, Shenhua.
Did you manage to corral those chickens?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Somehow.
Well done.
Thanks.
So Mr. Sun taught you his technique?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Is he ever going to teach you?
I trust he will. For now, I need to focus on catching chickens, not complaining. Is there a trick to catching chickens?
Do you need some help?
Yeah.
Well, chickens are pretty fast.
You can say that again.
You just have to be, well, faster.
That's it?
Yes, that's all there is to it.
Oh, okay. Hey, Shenhua.
Is everything okay? Are you tired?
No, I'm fine.
Always tired.
If you say so. You've been working hard.
Yeah, but I think I figured something out.
Oh? What's that?
What Mr. Sun is making me do.
Chasing chickens?
Yep,
Go on.
it's making me move in new ways.
How so?
I've got to get really low to the ground, but still move quickly. I think it's all practice for the technique.
We're still talking about catching chickens, right?
Yeah, he's training me.
Then you better keep at it.
Absolutely.
You know it. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink, so I'll be right back. Alright. So I don't know if I'll be able to talk with Shenhua some more. It'd be nice if I could, but...
Hey, Shenhua.
Hmm? Do you want to keep talking?
Yes.
Hey, Shenhua. How can I mail a letter from here?
Letters get delivered once a month, so you can mail it then.
Once a month? Doing anything by mail must take ages.
Listen, Leo. I want to hear more about you.
Yeah? What's up?
Do you need to mail a letter?
Yeah.
Guizhang to Ine-san to Fukusan. Oh man. Shuying. Ine-san.
Yeah. To Ine-san. She must be worried about me.
Oh, right. She's like a mother to you, right?
Yes. And she's already quite old. I'm worried about her too.
Does she know you're in Bailu?
Nope.
I told her I was heading to Guilin when I left Hong Kong. But that's it.
Then it is about time you sent a letter, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. I should start writing it now.
If that could be a mission, that'd be great. I would love that.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hmm? Do you want to keep talking?
When is your birthday, Shenhua?
September 9th.
The date of the Dreamcast. That is not a coincidence.
Oh, okay. Not for a while then.
Why?
No reason. Figured I asked.
Oh?
Okay. You're so strange. When is your birthday?
November the 29th.
Okay. We'll have to celebrate.
But it's still half a year away,
It'll be here before you know it.
I guess.
A year, or even 10, can pass in the blink of an eye.
Oh, she's saying she wants to stay with you.
But that's a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it?
Do you really think so?
Well,
I have these dreams. Really vivid dreams.
what happens?
I'm in the city where the Emperor once lived, long ago. My father and mother stand before me. I've only just been born, and they say my name.
Your name? Shenhua?
Yes, strange, isn't it?
Oh, this
It
glitched
feels
out.
real, even after I wake up. Like it happened yesterday. Sometimes, I feel like I've lived through hundreds
Do the
of
other
lifetimes.
characters mime what they're saying when they're off camera?
Intense.
Huh.
Don't worry, it's only a dream.
Maybe so, but still.
That was interesting.
Hey, Shenhua.
We've got an early morning ahead of us, Leo. You should get some rest.
Thanks. I will.
Okay, so that signals the end of the day. It's time to go night-night. Making good time. It's only 1:30, so that's good.
Leo. Leo, wake up. It's morning.
Oh, right.
7 in the morning. Oh boy. That is rough. Alright, so I need to go back to soon, but before I do that, I'm gonna go fishing.
Good morning, Leo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah. Hey, Shenhua.
Leo. Headed to the village?
I am. I have to do whatever it takes to get Mr. Soon to teach me his signature move.
You're right. Be careful out there, Leo.
I sure will.
Hey,
Hi, Leo. Headed to the...
I am. I have to do...
You're right. Be careful.
Hey, Shenhua, now you're gonna go wave goodbye to me. Oh wait. Was there fruit in the kitchen? I don't think there was. No. Alright.
Hey, Leo.
Hmm?
Good luck. Be sure to come back before it gets too dark.
I understand. Of course.
Sure thing, Shenhua. Whatever you say. See what? I might as well go to Tauget, because I mean, I really should have bought more garlic if it was at $9. That's just as cheap as they get. I really, since I have an excess of money at this point, I should have purchased, so I have 100. Just to future-proof myself. But I didn't, like an idiot. Lesson learned. I'm assuming today it's probably more expensive. Hopefully not, but I don't know. Prices could fluctuate day by day. What's the name of the guy at the Tauget store? Mr. Tao, right? Yeah. Alright.
What is it?
Let me see how much.
I'm here to
It's not $9, it's 10. Alright. So I'll just have to wait for a place where it's 9. And just go crazy. Which I can also check at the self-service stand. See what it's at there. $11. No thank you. Sunflower Grove. Go to the stand over there. $9. Alright, so this is where I want to get them. And that's going to give me 128. You know what, let's make that an even 150. 28, 22. So I should have 150 now, yep. Perfect. Alright. And I still have good enough amount of money. But I will need to play Lucky Hit again to get my tokens. But for now, I want to go fishing. And I need to get a was it white crawfish? I believe is what he wanted me to get.
Hello, how's the fishing?
No.
The spotted white catfish seem to like plate. Why don't you...
Got it.
Should I get you some different...
Go for the good one.
This one.
You got it. Don't come back empty-handed now.
Alright, white crawfish.
I think I can fish here.
Alright, so we're saying by the weed, which is over here. I think. Move it around. Catfish. Alright, so I need a white one. Come on. Lake trout. Come on, dudes. So I need to find a white catfish. Yo, Richie, what up, dude? Yes, looking for a white catfish. So I'm on the side quest now. He told me it's by the water weeds. I'm assuming that's the leaves sticking out of the water. That's my assumption. I don't know anything about fishing, but I see leaves sticking out of the water, so I'm assuming that's the ideal place to get these boys. Have you done this mission, Richie? Come on, come bite. You did, okay. So I've been on a side quest kick as of late. Trout. 1700. So I did, what did I do? There was a ghost over at the abandoned temple. I got some mushrooms for Mrs. The old lady in Pandem Village. That's what Shenmue's about, absolutely. What else did I do? I got some miracle mushrooms uh, for the gentleman at the abandoned temple. What else did I do? Did something else. Oh, I got some herbs for Elder Yi. Alright, here we go. Crucian carp. I wonder if I'm fishing in the wrong spot. I mean, he said water weeds. I'm assuming that's the leaves that are sticking out of the water. But I honestly have no idea. Getting something to drink? Yeah, yeah, dude. Take your time, man. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Another Crucian carp. Like, I wonder if do I need to keep the bait in the leaves, like, for it to work? I don't really know what the strategy is. Come on. Give me the big boys. I wonder if I just keep it still, will that work? Because obviously if I'm not moving, I don't think the fish would come after me. So they wouldn't know I'm... Oh, never mind. $2,000 lake trout. Well, here's a big one. I wonder how many tries it takes to get this fish. Now they're just regular catfish. Come on. He told me the location was here, the big pond. Am I getting duped? And how long can you fish for? Can you fish for the entire day? Oh damn, he went fast. So serene. Yeah, I wonder where this white catfish comes from. It was just, is it a certain location that I need to do, or? I wonder. There we go. This game really looks like it does. I mean, for what it is, and for the type of game that it is, absolutely.
I'll pass.
All right, so that's one. That means there's 3 more spots to go. Oh wow, 4,000. I didn't even notice that's the one you were talking about. Okay, 4,000 is the big one. I'm surprised at what they did on 15, 20 million. That's not much for something as ambitious as this. Absolutely, yeah.
Got quite some skill.
I just got lucky.
That's the thing. I think people were just foolishly expecting a AAA caliber title, quality. But all things considered, I think the game was, on the whole, looks much better than it deserves to, than it deserves to. So I think it looks fine. It still retains the aesthetic of Shenmue.
I caught one.
Way to go. Here's your stamp.
Thanks.
Next is the mountain stream behind Joy Park. You should be able to catch a blue catfish there.
Blue catfish.
Should I get you some different equipment?
This one.
You got it. Don't come back empty-handed now.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree. How is the sound for you? Because some people are telling me it's too low, but when I've heard it on Twitch afterwards, it's okay. But you let me know. Do you want me to bump it up a little bit more? You tell me. White catfish, like, second fish is a blue catfish. There should be some in the mountain stream behind Joy Park. Let me see if it gives me another hint.
Excuse me.
It's not bad, I got my headphones on. Yeah. I use headphones too, so maybe that's why.
Caught a big one?
No, not yet.
This spot is in the stream. Oh, before I forget, blue catfish like places with a strong current. Why don't you aim for a spot like that?
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Strong current. Okay. Blue catfish like places with a strong current. Alright, so Joy Park. I mean, obviously for me, the important thing with the stream is for me to be the dominant sound. I don't want the game's audio to drown me out. So, some people, I guess if they're listening on PC speakers or whatever it may be, that may be why it's not as optimal, but it is what it is. It might be headphones are more focused than speakers. Absolutely, yeah, without a doubt. Okay, so places with a strong current. I've actually never fished on this side yet. So, It's a strong current right there.
I think I can fish here.
Blue catfish. Alright. Strong current. How many tries will it take? Come and get me. Come on. He looked blue to me. But yeah, what's up, you Richie? How was I hope your weekend went well. Profiled him. There we are. Trout, 1174. A little bit of rainbow color with him. Feeling pretty good, man. Trying to finish up Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, you talked about it the other day. Again, I'm continuing to hear great things about it. So I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying. But, oh man, this is relaxing. I love it. It's just a shame that there's so many people who don't get it. But, you know, doesn't get much better than this. $15.60. All right. Man, if I had done this for the fishing competition, these fish around here seem to be pretty heavy for the most part. They all seem to be over 1,000, so I would have won that fishing competition pretty easily if I had stayed here. But I never tried this location. As long as I get Shenmue 4 and 5, they can think whatever they want. Yeah, absolutely. I hope so as well. Did you read, Suzuki did I think it was IGN Japan. He did an interview where he basically talked about, you know, if he does a Shenmue 4 or 5, you know, he definitely wants to add throw moves into the fighting move repertoire. He wants to, you know, address maybe some of the criticisms people have about 3. Half of those people never played it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And the vast majority of them, I would say, never even played 1 or 2. Because there's no way in your right mind that you can say Shenmue 3 does not feel like the first 2 games. It absolutely does. The charm, the personality, the slice of life, it's all there. And I'm not even that far in, you know, but instantly I felt it. Oh, blue catfish. There we go. All right. So that's all for here.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I read the Suzuki interview. It was good. I don't care if he adds some little quality of life improvements for casuals, but just a little, because again, the thing is, if you completely go the modern route, you lose the spirit of what Shenmue is. But
Oh, looks like you got one.
as long as the game focuses on the minutia, then you're good. As long as it maintains the Shenmue feel, and I get to do what I want. Absolutely, yeah. Without a doubt. Alright, so now I need to go. Alright, I mean, something like this. If you get warped to the fishing spot, you should be able to stay, not warp back to where you were. Little things, or like in the cutscenes, sometimes or more often than not, it'll fade to black during in between sentences or whatever it may be, because they couldn't fully animate the transitions. Little things like that, that can be worked on. Perfect. Or the camera during the cutscenes when you're talking to people. It's not as dynamic as it was in 1 and 2, because, sometimes the camera would pan slowly over Rio's head or go to the side. That's kind of here, but it's not there fully. Little things like that, though, but it doesn't destroy the game in any way.
I caught one.
Way to go. Here's your stamp.
Thanks.
The next spot is the pond beyond Sunflower Grove. There should be green catfish there.
Green catfish.
Catfish.
Should I get you some different equipment?
Absolutely.
This one.
You got it. Don't come back.
Blue cat caught. Okay, so these are the stamps. Okay. Dirtfish is green catfish. Should be some in the pond in Sunflower Grove. Let me ask him where. But it's a small spot, though.
Excuse me.
Hello. Welcome. How's the fishing going? You caught a big one?
No, not yet.
This spot is the pond just past Sunflower Grove. You got it right, didn't you? Oh, and remember, green catfish hang out in dark places, like in the shade of rocks. Why don't you aim for a spot like that?
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Cool. Alright, so shade. Like dark places shaded by rocks. I'm curious to see what a Shenmue 4 would look like with Suzuki keeping those criticisms in mind. Yeah, again, small criticisms, but also those small criticisms are kind of part of the bigger picture of what makes a game feel like Shenmue. So with the camera pans during dialogue and cutscenes, it's almost there. It's not perfect though. But again, like you said, considering the budget and how meager it was, what they were able to achieve is really nothing short of spectacular. I mean, the visuals may not be the most amazing thing ever, but it's the art direction, the design, that makes things look so nice. I'll take that any day over a flashy game, that has no soul to it. As I'm sure you would too.
I think I can fish here.
In a heartbeat. Absolutely, man. Alright, so. Place shaded by the rocks. That would probably be around here. I'm guessing. Green catfish. If they bring back throws and parries, I'd be real happy. Yeah, I mean, so the thing was, when I was younger, when I played Shenmue, I played it all wrong. Because I was young, and I didn't fully understand the mechanics of the fighting system. But obviously, playing it again, going through 1 and 2, I was able to fully appreciate the the counters. The counters, I think, are brilliant. And they really do change the game in so many ways. And throws too, yeah. So it's really interesting. You know, and it's unfortunate there's no throws here. I think if there were throws, it would change things big time. But yeah, the parries, the counters, the counter throws, you know, nothing made you feel more badass than going into a fight and just challenging yourself and doing counters only. You know, those were so spectacular to watch. Those are beautiful. Great anime. Oh yeah, the animation on some of those throws is crazy, man. I forget the name of it, but there's one where it's a parry to throws, and you sweep them in the leg. You sweep them to the floor with like a leg sweep, and then you grab their leg, break it. It's just so fluid. It was so good. Side effect of the budget, unfortunately, Suzuki was apparently hounding the team to get throws into this one, but it just wasn't possible. It's unfortunate, but you know, I'm not gonna cry over it. I mean, it would have been great, because man, some of those throws are so good. Like the was it number 2, the monkey flip, the one that you get in Kowloon, the one where you like jump on their head and like you do like a hurricanrana kind of thing. Forget the name of the leg sweep one though. He counters. He does like a judo throw, but it's also a leg sweep. Throws you down, grabs your leg, then just cranks that fucker. It's great. I mean, there's nothing as satisfying as doing the 70-man battle and just doing all throws or counters. Don't even do punches or kicks. Just do all counters or throws. It's a great challenge, but it's so rewarding. And again, teaches you all about timing. I always forget the name of that move, man. But it was such a good counter. Or even something as simple as the, you know, you duck to counter and punch them in the gut. And then you can follow it up with like a kick on the ground. Just so many intricacies to the combat. And people sleep on it, man. They really do. And then, you know, it's not a throw, but the machine gun fist in Shenmue 2 was so nice. The animation in that one was so fluid. Just seeing Ryu go, hoo, 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 do, 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 do. Just so nice. Monkey roll drop or arm. I think, well, he doesn't break your arm. He breaks your leg. But it's something similar to arm break fire, because arm break fire is the one where he grabs your arm, throws you down, then breaks it. I would do that to Fukusan all the time in the dojo. Crucian Carp. It's similar to arm break fire though, like very similar. I wish I could remember the name of the move. regular cat, 4,900. That's a big one. I think that might be my biggest one yet. There's a couple like YouTube compilation videos about throws and stuff, and it really is like if you find somebody who's really proficient with the combat, just like Virtua Fighter, it's really a thing of art, seeing it in motion. Again, I don't have to tell you that, but it really is. You just feel. I think more so than other games. You know, Shenmue, when you do it right, makes you feel like a badass, like big time. I know, dude. Even now, I think the animations look more fluid than Tekken's. You know what? Some of those counters, dude, um, really are like it, especially for again. You think about for the time, they hold up really well. And again, it's just Suzuki, the attention to detail that he's adamant about, and and you gotta respect that to be a perfectionist in such a way to push the hardware to do things that it's not supposed to do, just for the sake of immersion. It's it's amazing. All right, green catfish. Come on. Not a common carp. That's not what I was looking for. And one of the other criticisms I have, but again, I understand where it's coming from. But right now, my main goal is to. Hermit's Nest has been hijacked by the thugs, and there's that one big thug who looks like Wolf from Virtua Fighter, and I fought him twice so far, and because I'm so leveled up, I whooped his ass, but the game scripts me to lose, because it'll jump to a cutscene of me getting my ass kicked. So, it would have been nice if, like in Shenmue 1, where, European Carp, that's new, where there's a cutscene depending on if you win or you lose. Like when you fought Chai in the arcade, even though he's very hard in the arcade, you can beat him. And if you do beat him, you get a special cutscene for it. It would have been nice if there were alternate cutscenes, but again, that's an instance of budget, They couldn't produce cutscenes for that. In a perfect world, it would have been nice, but, again, I'm not going to throw up a stink about it. I totally understand the reasons why it couldn't be done. I cheese chai that one time. Oh yeah, I mean, okay, so beating Chai legit in the arcade is next to impossible. You need Crawl Cyclone, I guess. And even with that, it's still tough because you need to like find the perfect. His AI pattern needs to work for you to cheese it. But there are videos of people legitimately fighting Chai. Like apparently there's. I didn't know about this, but it was a couple months ago. I saw a video of somebody doing an infinite combo on Chai. Basically, it boils down to catching him in a corner, like one of the walls, and you're basically like in Tekken, you juggle him with a certain combo, and juggle, 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 juggle. He falls down. I think it's that spin kick he does upwards, and it'll bring him back. Juggle, 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 rinse and repeat, and you just beat him with infinite. That blows my mind. Like, holy shit, the fact you can figure that out is crazy. Like, Chai didn't even get a hit in. It's pretty wild. The stuff people figure out, yeah. But again, that's a testament to how amazing and forward-thinking the combat is. There are mechanics I wouldn't even know about until many years later. You know, like obviously Ryo having the Shoryuken, Nozomi fighting. You know, just lots of things like that that who would have ever known it was in the game. Next thing you know, 5 years from now, we're gonna find out Shenmue, you know, um, Tom has a, Shinku Hadouken. The old lady from Sakura, what's her name? The one who calls you Baby Boy Dio. Oh, what was her name? Man. I forget her name. But she's the one who has the tragic backstory where her husband has been missing, or I think he died, and she continues to make dinner for two every night in his honor. Oh man, that's another thing, man. The fact that every NPC has a backstory. Crazy. Crazy. I need to download that app that people made. The what's it called? Suka Pass, the one that recreates the passport disc. I gotta get that for my new phone. Didn't know that. Yeah, what's her name, man? Abe's story. Yeah, Abe. So yeah, it's in her biography in the passport disc. So like, I think her husband went missing like a couple years ago, and she's just always hopeful that he'll return one night. So she always makes dinner for two every night in the hopes that he'll return. Yeah, Miss Abe. Yep.
I'll pass.
Alright, so I gotta reload because I didn't get the green catfish. Yo, Nerd Strategy, what up? Well, there's a side quest that regards fishing. So like I need to go to different fishing spots and find a specific fish to get a stamp. And if I get 4 stamps, I get a special jacket. So I'm definitely doing that.
Uncanny! What a catch!
Thanks, I think.
Or Richie, did you know that in Shenmue 1 there's a guy who walks around Dobuita in a business suit and a briefcase? He has like a gray suit. And his story is that he's been unemployed for like the past year. He was fired from his job. But you know how Japan is all about honor, so he can't bring it to himself to tell his family that he's no longer employed. So he just continues to pretend like he goes to work for their sake so they don't get worried, or
I think I can fish.
so he doesn't shame his family. So he just wanders around with a business suit and suitcase, just to keep the pretense that he's still working. It's again, it's a very sad story, but again, just a testament to how amazingly fleshed out the world of Shenmue is. Right on, I sometimes enjoy fishing minigames. Yeah, I mean, It's relaxing. It's just along the vibe of what Shenmue is. So yeah, I'm digging it. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out. I mean, this isn't the most enticing stuff, but I don't stream for the views. I stream just to chill. This is some deep stuff. Yeah, Richie. So because the Shenmue passport disc doesn't work anymore, if you go to Google and look up Suka Pass, S-U-K-A Pass, it's a fan-made app for the phones, Android and iOS, that lets you, it recreates the passport disc information on your phone. So you can actually look up all the biographies of every NPC. It has the cutscenes. It has the Nozomi tips that were originally online only at the time. So and it's all free. So it's great. That's tight. Yes, it is. Let me just type it in the chat just in case. Suka Pass. And you know what? Don't mind the,
I'll pass.
crap. Not sucks pass, that's a typo. Whoops. Fucking autocorrect. Suka Pass. That is...
Oh, looks like you got one.
So it's on Phantom Riverstone, and I'll put the link here. Autocorrect got the best of me. Hopefully the link went through. Alright, so I totally screwed the pooch there, so let me reload.
I think I can fish here.
Again, it's totally free, so... I just got a new phone a couple weeks ago, so I do need to get it. So it really is fascinating to, you know, again, the scope of Shenmue. Every single NPC has a backstory. Some of it's tragic, others really funny. So yeah, it's really awesome to check out. It gives you a bigger appreciation for the citizens of Yokosuka. But yeah, what's up with your nerd strategy? How was your weekend? I hope things went well for you. They're more like real life people. It's crazy to go this far for NPCs. Absolutely, I agree. Again, a testament to the sheer scope and dedication of Suzuki-san. You know, other developers wouldn't even bother doing all that. But to him, it's an essential part of the experience. And that's one of the many things that makes Shenmue so special compared to anything else. It really goes above and beyond in pretty much every regard. that you can imagine. But yeah, Nerd, how did your Sonic Adventure 2 stream go? I haven't gotten around to watching it, but I'll probably watch it while I'm at work tomorrow. So I usually like to have some background stuff going on. So I know you mentioned that something pissed you off in the game, so I think you were getting towards the end. Spent the day off at the shop. It was productive. I found a few stuff and I went out game hunting, so I'm going to string a video together with that. Cool. Very nice. I hope people are doing their part in social distancing, wearing masks, being responsible. Yeah, I was in the final level, so yeah. Okay. Which campaign were you doing though? Were you doing Sonics or were you doing Shadows? Like the Hero or Dark? Me and my friend were talking about this earlier. This game gives the NPCs names. In Ghost of Tsushima, they just call most of the NPCs peasant. Very few get names. And again, AAA multi-million dollar game, right? And that's not to fault Ghost of Tsushima. It's just a thing in game design where, you know, you can have these massive worlds. Oh my god, 5,300. Ooh, that's a big one. Where you can have these massive worlds, but how much of it is really detailed versus how much of it is just filler, just to give you the illusion of space, you know? The contrast with Shenmue. Shenmue's maps may not be big by comparison to today's standards, but they're packed in their density, where, just like in real life, you walk into a town, there's things to see, things to do, people to talk to. Regardless of how important or how mundane it is to your task at hand. But that's the genius of it. I know I've said it before, but it's a game that it focuses on the minutia of everyday life, but makes it stand out in such a way that you've never noticed before. It was the one after you do the Hero and Darks. Okay. Oh, the supersonic one. It's okay, I was just messing around mostly anyway. No one came in on that one, but it was fun just to decompress. Okay. You gonna be going back to Ninja Gaiden, or are you gonna complete Sonic? She did leave off on the final stage, so I think it would be apropos for you to see it through. It's funny you mention that, though, because I'm still thinking about games I'm going to be using for my charity stream next month, so... And I actually do have Sonic Adventure 2 for Steam, so I may just do that. I'll go back to Ninja Gaiden this week. Okay. Cool. And again, don't feel pressured, because I said Ninja Gaiden, you know? I think it's always a bad thing when people who stream feel like they need to be pigeonholed to a certain game because that's what their fans want. Right? No, you do what you want. If you want to fucking play a Barbie game, you go ahead and do it. You know, if you want to play Teletubbies, you play Teletubbies. You do you. Don't ever feel pressured by other people. I mean, look at me. I've been playing Shenmue 1, 2, 3. And that's not going to get me famous. It's not going to get me a following. And that's fine. I'm totally fine with that because my whole deal is to not get rich, not get famous. But if I can foster a small chat with 2 to 3 people such as yourselves, that's great. It's not my end game though. But if you're along for the ride, hey, let's have some fun, you know? But I'm doing it because I want to play Shenmue. And I'm also playing the game the same way I'd be playing it if I were playing it offline. Going, taking it slow, soaking in everything there is to see. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. But again, I'm just giving you my example. You know, everyone has different passions and different motivations for doing what they do. But I play the same way I would be playing offline. Most people, when they play streaming, they turn up their personality to an 11. You know, they play shitty on purpose because that's what makes people clip things and make it more viral. Nah, that's not me.
Oh, looks like you got one.
Thank you.
I think personally, and no offense to anyone who does it, but I think it's fake as fuck. Um, you know, but that's what you got to do to make money. So it is what it is. Truth. Well, thank you, Richie. I mean, I'm talking to you guys the same way I would talk to anyone else. It's, you know, if you met me at a bar, I'd be talking the same way. It's no different than real life because this is real life. I want to finish games I started. All right, cool. And you know, YouTube doesn't make people money. I'm sure you learned that from Russ Lyman and from Paul. I mean, well, other from them though, aside from them, I do know at least one person who his living is off of YouTube, and he makes quite a big living from YouTube. So it does work. It just really depends on how much work you put into it. Like this guy, literally, it's his full-time job. He quit his job because he was making more money on YouTube than he was in his real job. So it is, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Um, it is possible. It's just really a matter of how much of your life do you want to sacrifice to get there. And as much as I love playing video games, I'm at this point in my life where I can't play video games all day. That's just not possible. Um, and I also, you know, let's say in some weird scenario, I get the opportunity to become a full-time, quote-unquote, YouTuber. I don't think I'd do it because I would have to change who I am in my personality. That's not what I want to do.
I caught one.
I just like to do it to meet interesting people and mess around with editing and to practice some discipline.
Final location. Go downstream of the Verdant Bridge. If you catch the legendary red catfish, your rally is complete.
Red catfish.
Red catfish.
Sorry, bud. Rentals are done for the day. You've got to come earlier if you want to fish.
It's all good, Richie. Oh, damn, you're multitasking. That's pretty good. Last fish is a red catfish. There should be some downstream of the Verdant Bridge. Catch a red catfish. Okay, let me see what hint he gives me.
Excuse me.
Hello? How's the fishing?
No.
The spot is downstream of Verdant Bridge. You didn't mess that up, did you? Oh, and I heard someone saw red catfish while coming out of a cave. If you're looking to catch one, why don't you go there?
A
Got it.
cave.
Thanks for your help.
Huh.
Sorry, bud. You've got...
Alright. Cave. Someone claimed they saw a red catfish going downstream from the Verdant Bridge all the way past the cave. Okay. So I'll do that tomorrow. But what I can do now is I can go to the Sunflower Grove and see what training he'll have me do for today. This way, yes. No, and nerd strategy, that's cool that you do that. You know, it's, if it helps you in ways, whoops, I'm going the wrong way again, in, socially, you know, or teaching you disciplines like, you know, getting focused for editing or other things, then that's great. You know, it's life lessons to be had. And life lessons are great. Alrighty. Is he gonna have me catch more chickens or what?
Mr. Sun.
Beat it.
What?
The sun's about to set. There's nothing we can do today.
Oh shit. I wasted the day.
That's not
I can refuse you tomorrow, too.
fine. Tomorrow. I'll come a little earlier.
Damn, denied.
I'll head home for now.
Okay. Well, so 5 o'clock is too late. Well, I had to catch those fish though, so I think it was worth it. It was a nice trade-off. What do you think, Richie? Did I make the right choice by going fishing? I'd like to think so. Let's see what. You know what? I could do some lucky hit in the meantime. I love how this little girl walks. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. She's a boss. Just amazingly cute. Look at that. She's like marching. It's so funny. Yeah, you can have more of a full day tomorrow. Well, since you got the fish out of the way. She's like the Terminator. Well, there's one more fish to catch, so yeah. Crack of the morning, I'll run, do the red catfish, and then I can finish the training. So I'll do some lucky hit. Get 10K, hopefully.
It's here.
Come what? All right.
Your one-stop shop for fun.
What are you?
Alright, so normally I've discovered that this is about 1 in 6 chances, but the past time I did it, that was not the case. I was getting screwed. It took me like, I think it took me like 27 tries to win. So, it's not an exact science.
You can't stop. How about it?
Not
Hopefully, it'll be nicer to me this time around. I don't know the specific odds, to be honest. I think it says 11.
It's
Come what?
But traditionally, when I've done it, it's about 1 in 6.
Your platform. What are you?
But that has fluctuated wildly. Hopefully it sticks with the 1 in 6. That'd be nice. Alright, that's 2.
What a don't you want?
not now.
Stop by.
So, Richie, what do you think about the lucky hit in this game?
Come what?
I think the physics are way too bouncy. I would like it if the ball had more weight to it, because I think it just bounces around a little. It's not realistic at all. At least with the Shenmue 2, it was like, it was, because the ball was heavy. Here, it's doing these crazy jumps that make no sense. So I do think maybe they can patch it at some point. Oh my god, wow, that's fucked up. The physics feel bouncy. I got used to it over time, though. I do prefer Shenmue 2, though, because it was more realistic in that regard. Like, look at that, what happened right there. That was just bullshit. It was just like, do, right there, and then nope.
Come what? All right.
Mind you, it's not frustrating. It's funny, more than not, because it's just like, what are the fucking odds, you know? I am curious though, like to see what the algorithm is like with these types of things. Like, how does it work? Is it
Not now.
is it determined before you drop the ball, or as you drop the ball?
Stop by.
I think I like it better in Shenmue 2. Yeah, that's the way I feel. It's just it just feels like it has more weight to it, and I think it ends quicker too. And obviously in Shenmue 2 you get money instead of tokens and capsule toys. Or actually in the case of Kowloon, you get move scrolls too. Now, mind you, this is only the first location, so I don't know. There may be in another location. Maybe I can get capsule toys or
Not now.
moves.
Stop by.
I don't know though. I've played it for hours. I feel like there's better spots that increase your odds depending on where you drop it. That is true. It's just right now in this part of the game,
All right.
this is the best payout because I get 10,000 tokens if I win,
What are you?
as opposed to the other games here where I only get maybe 2 to 3k, 4,000 if maybe it's the most. You get 10k for something that takes 15 seconds. So I think the ratio of what you get is the best, at least in this current part of the game.
You can't stop. How about an?
Alright, so I totally lost track of how many times. I think I'm at 5 or 6 right now. Probably 5.
It's
Come one. All right. What are you?
So, nerd, are you an infinitely patient man like me? Could you envision yourself doing this over and over and over again?
What a? Don't you want?
So I think that's maybe one of the criticisms that people have, is we're so used to in games now, like if you need to get money, there are ways to get it super quick in another game. Here, much like in real life, you gotta work for it. And that includes a lot of tedious things. So people will get angry. They're like, oh, well, I have to grind for money. All this wasted time and all that. And, well, it's part of the game design. These are things that kind of establish, you know, the improvement of Rio's character. Because by going through these motions over and over and over again, you as the player are kind of experiencing discipline. Just like Rio experiences discipline in the game. Probably not. Yeah, so, and that's what most people would think.
Come what?
So I think, in a weird way,
What are you?
I was born for Shenmue. Because I am infinitely patient. And something like this does not frustrate me. I find it relaxing, to be quite honest. But again, it goes to show that this type of game is not for everyone.
Don't you want?
not now.
Stop by.
Now, mind you, there's two ways to grind, right? There's the standard way of hitting a brick wall in game design where you can no longer surpass this point until you level up a certain point to surpass it. What I do is I level up way early in the game so that when I get to that roadblock, it is no longer an issue for me. In the case of money, I stock up well in advance so that in the case that there's a quest where I need to get money, where I need to pay somebody a large quantity of money, I already have that amount and I don't have to work for it anymore. But that's just me. So like for example, when I played the Assassin's Creed games, to put it to like a modern perspective, um, at least the traditional Assassin's Creed games, I would level up my weapons, I would level up my gear, level up my money, everything, so that I can just breeze through the campaign when I get to it. You know, that's just me. Some people like to do it as they play, but for me, I like to do all of the grinding way at the beginning so that when I get to the story beats, I do them one by one, uninterrupted. Not for everyone though. Yep, that's my strategy too. Yo, Richie, you know what's up, man. I just feel that when you level up everything beforehand, then way you can just go through the story uninterrupted, don't have to worry about getting sidetracked with, you know, leveling up for a weapon that you need or whatever. Nah, get it all done right from the get-go. There we go. Alright, that's 10k. So that's what?
That's some skill you've got there.
50, 60? 30k. Okay.
Not now.
Stop by.
It's
Come what? All right. What are you?
It's crazy how alike we are in many, many regards, Richie. So I know you play the fighting games too. We're very similar. Yep, get the grinding out of the way early so I can enjoy the game at my own pace.
Don't you want to redo?
Isn't that a beautiful thing? It really is.
Stop by.
And I think that's what frustrates people with games, is that, you know, you get to a part in the game where you're really enjoying the story, then you hit that brick wall, where it's like, well, in order to advance the story, you gotta do this, 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 this. Ah, shit, that ruins the flow. But when we play the way we do, we don't have that problem.
What are you?
Spider-Man pointing at himself, I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's, yeah, I can see that. Pointing at you, you're pointing at me, like, oh shit. We're the only dorks that do it that way.
What a shame. Don't you want to?
not now.
Stop by. Come what? All right.
I suppose that was one
What are you betting?
time I failed, right? Since I won? Or is it twice? Damn. I don't recall. Oh, come on. You're about the same as me and my cousin, so I guess we're kind of in the same generation. We were the last before the digital renaissance. Yeah, that's very true. And I think by playing games the way we did, and in the era that we played them, it taught us discipline. The thing that people lack nowadays when it comes to games.
Come what? All right.
Like in the case of fighting games,
What are you?
there was no training mode back then. Your training mode was going to the arcade, putting in 25 to 50 cents, getting your ass beat over and over again, until you put another 25 to 50 cents in, get a little bit better, learn some tips, learn from your mistakes by repetition. As opposed to now, you can just, there's a baked-in training mode that tells you everything you need to know.
Don't you want?
And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's that instant gratification where you seek something and the answers are all within grasp, so you don't have to work for it. So that's how I got so good at Mortal Kombat. That's how I got so good at the Capcom versus games. Going to the arcade and paying money. And because you're paying money for it, and in that case when I was little, money that was my parents', not mine, I had to milk it for all it was worth.
All right.
But you know, I wouldn't trade that for the world, because like, yeah, I think I was talking to you the other day about this. You know, playing X-Men vs Street Fighter, learning there in the arcade how to do an air combo, how to do the Raging Demon, how to do the team-up special move. You know, those are things that, when you figured it out on your own, was incredible. I wouldn't trade that for like
Don't you want?
having a training mode that would tell me how to do it. No, no, no. That's not enjoying the game. Again, that's for me though. Again, generational thing. 100% facts. I had to crawl message boards for info. They can just type it into YouTube. Yeah, 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 you're right.
All right.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I shudder to think somebody playing Shenmue would dare go to YouTube and figure out like what to do in the story. You know, that's just cheating the game and robbing yourself of the experience, I think.
What a don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by.
Like for example, the fishing I was doing, right? Just bringing it back to what I was just doing. You know, in the fishing thing, I had to get a white catfish, a blue catfish, a green catfish, and a red catfish. Now, the game never tells you this, but I found out just by discovering. If I talk to the owner again, he'll give me a hint about where I can find those fish. People probably don't do that, so they just go right to YouTube, Shenmue 3 red catfish, and it'll tell you everything you need to know, as opposed to organically learning by talking to people in the game to discover the hint that you need. You know, it's the right way of playing, and it's the way that Suzuki would intend for you to play, as opposed to playing it with a modern mentality. Exactly, Richie, right? That's the way it is.
Don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by.
It's just a different mentality, man. It's we're a different breed. That's all you can say.
What? All right. What are you?
I get that. I usually like to look around before I look up a guide anyway. And that's great. I respect that, nerd. That's the way it should be. You know?
You can't stop. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
But unfortunately nowadays when you play games, if a game doesn't have an arrow pointing you where you need to go, then the game is considered to be trash. You know? Because how dare you work to find out yourself what you need to do?
One.
It has to be spelled out for you in 10 different ways.
All right. Pick your. What are you betting?
Notice that when I'm playing Shenmue, never at any point is there an arrow telling me where I need to go. Never. Because Suzuki and the game has the confidence in you, the player, that by talking with NPCs, exploring, you'll find what you need. It's all there. You just gotta work for it. Oh my god, wow, that's fucked up.
What a shame. Don't you want to read?
It has to be something real convoluted for me to not want to find out on my own. I agree. I agree.
Stop by.
I was so robbed. It was right there.
Come what?
That's mean. That was very cruel.
All right. Pick your. What are you?
Like I understand a guide for cryptic crap like the trading sequence in Link's Awakening. Oh man, which one are you talking about? Game Boy or Switch? So I only ever played it on Game Boy. Which is my favorite Zelda game of all time. And I'm not a huge Zelda fan. Not that I have anything against it, it's just it never was a franchise that I was fanatical over. But Link's Awakening on the Game Boy is amazing.
Come what?
Like I'm the type of guy who thinks Ocarina of Time is just okay. Like it's alright.
What are you?
Is it this masterpiece that people herald it as? Not for me personally. But I was never heavily invested into the franchise, so, you know, I don't really have a gauge to judge it against the other games. But Link's Awakening for me was what I wanted in a Zelda game.
You can't stop. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Look at that.
Come what?
That shows that we're having a healthy dialogue with each other, which is cool. And by playing a game that's slow-paced like Shenmue,
What are you?
it allows me that opportunity. So thank you, Nerd and Richie, for, yet again, for chilling and having a discussion. Yes, exactly. That's metal, man. It's fucking metal.
You can't stop. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
Alright, so I'm basically going to keep doing this until, you know, I need to go to Shenhua's house. Figure I'd make as much cash as I can.
All right.
Well, not cash, tokens,
What are you betting?
which then I can exchange for cash. But yeah, Richie, I'm very conflicted. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm in love with Shenhua.
What a don't
The
you?
game has made me fall in love with
Not
Shenhua.
now.
Stop by.
And, because, you know, even in Shenmue 2, like, she was fine, but Nozomi was always number one. But, goddamn, did Suzuki make
What?
Shenhua so fucking lovable.
All right. What are you?
And I agree personally, I think that Twilight Princess was a better Zelda game anyway. Twilight Princess, that was the one on Wii, right? Yes, Wii. Actually, no, it was GameCube and Wii, right? Yes, yes, yes.
stop now. How about it?
Not now.
I think, what was the difference between GameCube and Wii? GameCube is more sought after because Link is left-handed on the GameCube one, right? And because the Wii motion controls, they had to adjust because the vast majority of people are right-handed.
Come what?
So I think on the Wii, Link is right-handed.
All right. Pick your platform.
If I'm Ryo, it's gotta be Nozomi R. That's so hard to say though, dude. See, I'm saying that now, but I know in the notebook there's a list of phone numbers, and I have a phone card from the Kickstarter thing. So, if I get to talk to Nozomi
What a shame.
through phone,
Don't you want to read it?
that may just rekindle it.
Not now.
That, you know? Oh man, if I can call Fang Mei. Oh man. I love her too, but in a big brother, little sister aspect. She's just so adorable. Oh my god.
What are you?
And much like Ryo's dialogues with Shenhua here, Fang Mei was the only person really to make Ryo open up. Because even with Nozomi, Ryo is still a stoic statue of a guy. Barely said 2 words to her. But with Fang Mei, assuming you take the time to establish a relationship with her,
Don't you want?
you see many aspects of Ryo's personality come out that you would not find in the other ways. It's just the tenderness. So, no other game could hope to do it. Like, it's just the fact. Yeah, the GameCube version doesn't have motion controls and was a late release, yes.
What are you?
But because people are purists with Zelda, they prefer the GameCube because Link is left-handed, as he is by canon. Yeah, it was probably the worst time in Ryo's life, to be fair. I wonder if he was like that before that day. Yeah, you know, that's the thing to consider too, right? Yeah. How was Ryo before?
You can't stop. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
That's a good question, Richie. Something to ponder. Was Ryo always this stilted? Or was it the death of his father that caused it?
All right.
Imagine if there was a game where you can go to school as Ryo, you know, back when he went to school.
What are you?
Just observe him, a day in the life of him in school. Was he one of the popular kids? Was he super withdrawn and quiet? Shit, I'd play the fuck out of that game. Because, you know, like his friends in Shenmue 1, what are their names? The guy with the yellow and black jacket. There's the guy who wears blue. And, you know, it's established that they're his best friends. And you only really get a sense of that from, like, a couple cutscenes. But imagine if you could
Come one cup.
experience that in a prequel, you know?
All right. Pick your platform.
The martial arts tournament where you got the scar. Yeah, right?
What are you?
Yo, Buster Gunda, what up, dude? I hope you're well, too. I hope your weekend is going well. Haven't heard from you in a couple days. I did see your video, though. There was one video, I don't know if it was your last one, but you were talking about some dogs. A video about news.
What a shame.
So I don't know if you've done anything since that, but I did watch that.
Stop by.
I mean, Richie, just imagine. All the pussy Ryo could get in these games. Like, every girl throws herself at him. Can you imagine Ryo in a school environment?
It's
Like it would be like one of those romantic novel sims or whatever. And you gotta like you gotta balance your pussy and like shoo some away, take some other. Like is Rio a ladies' man in school? Like just imagine. Shenmue ABC of the English language for beginners. Well, I think Shenmue, and again, I'm totally biased. I'll be the first to admit. Um, but I think Shenmue, if you allow it the opportunity, it can teach you a thing or two about yourself. It's a very introspective game.
it.
Come what? All right. What are you?
I'll be the first to admit that, I played Shenmue half of my life ago. I was 15 when Shenmue 1 came out here in the United States. And when I was 15, I was a very, very socially awkward person. I didn't have a lot of friends in high school,
Not now.
and Shenmue, in its own way, helped me become a more sociable person. Just seeing Ryo talk to people day by day and getting to know the citizens of Yokosuka and Kowloon and Hong Kong, Aberdeen,
It's here.
was enough to give me more confidence in myself to talk to people in real life.
All right. Pick your. What are you?
So it's in one of the reasons why Shenmue is such a deeply, deeply personal game to me. It helped me. It changed my life in more ways than one. I only did one video on purpose. I haven't done another one since. Okay. I would think the ladies would like him. He's athletic. His family has some kind of prestige too, living in that huge house. You're right.
Stop by.
I mean, look in Bailu Village. He has like 4 girls already pining over him. The guy's a fucking chick magnet.
Come what? All right. Pick your platform.
But yeah, how are you doing, Buster?
What are you betting?
How's your weekend go? I hope it went well. That is pretty sick, Richie. Shenmue has lots to teach us. I mean, even beyond the social aspect. They taught me about patience. Oh my god, that was so lucky. I love it.
How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
So again, I wasn't the most sociable guy. I wasn't patient. But Shenmue taught me a thing or two about patience.
All right. Pick.
Do you like how it just jumped like three X's just to get there? Sometimes the nonsensical physics work in your favor. My weekend was okay, could have been better. I mean, I think that's for everyone nowadays, not just you. We're all suffering from the new normal in different ways. So,
Don't you want?
as long as the weekend wasn't a total bust, gotta take your victories when you can. Like, for example, me. I didn't step out of the house at all this weekend. But
Come what?
I'm alive. I'm with health. I have what I need at home. I think more so now than ever, we kind of need to take stock in what we have. And not take small things, for granted. And again, I'm not judging you at all. Like, I'm just saying from my personal experience, how I get through the days better. Look at that. Look at that. And just by me spewing positivity, the game is like, all right, I'll give you a
Got
win.
there.
Not
I
now.
love it.
Stop by.
All right, cool.
It's here too.
Come what? All right. What are you?
All right, so what am I at? 60K, I think? Or 50K? I don't even know. I think it's 60,000. 63.
What a don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by.
64. Okay.
Come what? All right. Pick your platform. What are you?
So, Richie, have you played the Yakuza games? I don't recall if I've asked you that yet.
What a don't you want?
Not now.
So I always hear that if you love Shenmue, you should play Yakuza.
Come what?
Those IG pics were sick, man. Which pictures?
All right.
Me as a baby?
What are you?
Or, which ones are you talking about? Played a few of them? Okay. Got a little turned off of Yakuza initially because it was nothing like Shenmue. That's what people say. But the thing is, do they say that because they don't understand what Shenmue actually is? The old school pics? Yeah.
How about it?
And again,
Not now.
Stop
I'm
by.
not lying when I said I've been playing for a long time. Wonderful times to be a gamer.
Come what? All right.
That no matter what game was given to you,
What are you?
regardless if it was good or bad, you made the most of it. And you learned to appreciate things that maybe you initially, at first impression, did not like. I saw a game called Judgment for PS4. Looks nice. Never heard of it. Oh, you mean Yakuza? Yakuza Judgment?
What a don't you want?
I don't even know about the series because I never played it. So there's so many titles. I don't know, what are there, like 7 or 8 games in a series now? There's nothing I like aside from being able to play minigames. In Shenmue, you barely even fight outside of contextual situations. That.
It's here.
Come
People
what?
think Shenmue is an action game.
All right.
No. No.
What are you?
You fight very seldomly. But what it does is it takes the, and I keep saying this word tonight, discipline of martial arts, and how Ryo takes these various disciplines and they help him become a better person. Whereas in Yakuza, you're probably just fighting for the sake of killing people because you're in the Yakuza.
Not now.
Stop by.
I doubt you learn anything from your battles.
Come what? All right.
Yakuza is more like a modern day beat 'em up. Okay.
What are you?
And that's why Yakuza's mainstream. Because it's more mainstream friendly. Even though it has a huge Japanese like theme, but the mechanics are very mainstream friendly.
Wanna play?
Not now.
Stop by again.
With an overworld that has mini games and side activities. Okay.
Come what? All right.
Again, I'm not knocking Yakuza. It's great that the series has made the leap from the west to the east.
What are you betting?
Or the east to the west, I should say. But it's not Shenmue. But people, unfortunately, always compare the two. But they compare it because they heard somebody say that. And that person who said that initially never played Shenmue. Or at least they didn't play Shenmue the way it was meant to be played. The story and characters can be pretty endearing, but it's not like Shenmue. Okay.
Not now.
Stop by.
And that's the thing, people have told me, like, oh, why haven't you played Yakuza yet? I'm like, well, I have Shenmue.
Pick your putt.
And Shenmue 3 is always my end goal. And I'm not playing any other game until I play Shenmue 3. Much less an open world style game. And that's the thing I'm worried about. You know, if Shenmue, let's say Shenmue 3 had conceded to all the modern designs, it would no longer be Shenmue.
That's
By what you're telling me,
how about an
it would then just be a Yakuza game.
Not now.
stop by?
But that's not Shenmue. It's not what I want.
It's
Alright, 85k, nice. Nagoshi, the Yakuza creator, worked under Suzuki for Shenmue 1. Ah, okay.
All right.
They both get pissed off when people compare the games because they obviously know that the games aren't alike. And no offense to Nagoshi, but I don't think he has the scope of Suzuki-san.
You can't. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
Because let's compare. How many Yakuza games are there? There's like, what, 7 or 8? And they keep coming. You know, they keep coming. Because it's a mainstream success at this point, so you gotta keep cranking them out. Now, since you've played a few, in 7 or 8 games, is it equal to any one of the Shenmue games in terms of story or scope?
Come what?
I'm an outsider, but from what I've heard, I can make the uneducated guess that no, it can't.
What are you?
But maybe you would have a better handle on that, or an idea. Me neither. He definitely doesn't have Suzuki's track record overall. Okay.
You can't stop. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
Isn't there like a Yakuza zombie game or something? I heard there was like a shooting game with zombies.
Come what? All
And again, Shenmue wouldn't do that.
What are you?
The closest Shenmue would have gotten to that was the RPG that was going to come out. The, what's it called? Shenmue Online? But, I mean, that was cancelled. And it was supposed to only be in China, so... No, really. An MMORPG in the world of Shenmue Sounds rather interesting.
Don't you want?
I don't even like
Not
RPGs,
now.
Stop by.
but I would play the fuck out of an RPG based on Shenmue. Story is good, but you kind of know what you're getting. Is it drama, backstabbing, romance, etc.? Basically an action movie. Okay.
It's here.
Come what? All right. What are you?
It's basically something that's entertaining, but it doesn't stay with you. Shenmue 1 stays with you. Shenmue 2 stays with you. From what little I've played of Shenmue 3, it's already stayed with me.
Don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by.
If I go out for a walk, I feel like I hear this song.
Come what?
Helps me relax.
What are you?
Again, stays with me. I'd say that it's a pretty fair assessment. It's just something to consume. Not saying it's bad, though. You'd have to try it for yourself. Again, one day. One day. I mean, no rush, though. I figure the next game I'll do when I complete Shenmue 3 will probably be something an entirely different genre, just to kind of reset
Come what?
and enjoy something a little bit more simplistic. Shut off the brain type thing.
All right. What are you?
It depends. People have different takeaways from games. Oh, no, that's absolutely true as well. You're absolutely right. I think what I'm getting at this point is so many people have hyped up Yakuza to me that by the time I eventually do get around to playing it, it's gonna be a disappointment. One, because of all the hype that people are giving me about it, and also because people are like, oh, well, Shenmue sucks. Play Yakuza instead. So there's that resentment too, you know? I'm Team Shenmue all the way. To the day I die.
Come one, come up. All right.
So like, for example, people bitched and moaned about the Kickstarter. I threw $300 within minutes of the Kickstarter going live. No regrets. At all. At all. If I could have given more, I would have. If I had won the lottery, I would have thrown thousands. You know?
I'm in.
People were bitching about the Kickstarter, and, you know, all the delays and all that stuff.
Not now.
That didn't bother me at all. I knew the game would take time.
Come what?
And I knew in the back of my mind, and in my heart of hearts, that the day that I would have the pleasure, the luxury of experiencing this, it would be everything I wanted.
What are you?
And so far, I can say that is true. For example, Dark Souls and I had a rocky start, but it changed me in a good way. Well, again, I think the disconnect for Dark Souls for a lot of people is that Dark Souls takes everything you know, or everything that you've been brainwashed to know about modern game design, and it throws you on it over its head. Pulls the rug out from under you,
You can't stop. How
and
about
it forces you to play a different way.
Not now.
Forces you to play a cautious way. You can't just hack and slash like you could in, say, Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. It doesn't work that way.
come what?
And I think that's why people hate Dark Souls, because they want to play it the way games nowadays have conditioned them to play. and you just won't survive. It's just not gonna happen. I don't hate Yakuza, you can appreciate both. I definitely don't see it on the scale of Shenmue. Okay. I don't hate either game so far. To me, Shenmue's like an epic. Yakuza's more like a soap opera. They could both be good, just in their own ways. That's a good way of putting it. For sure.
Don't you want
I like that analogy.
stop by?
Soap opera is a guilty pleasure. Brain dead guilty pleasure. It entertains you for the moment, but it's nothing that stays with you.
It's here to...
Come what? All right.
Or at least nothing that leaves a long-lasting impression. To me, Shenmue... Oh, just reading the same comment. Whoops.
We can't stop. How about it?
Oh, it's almost 3:30 again. Goddamn. I just want to win one more time. If I can get to 100k, I'll be fine. I'll be content.
Come what? All right. What are you?
Oh my god, look at this thing. It got stuck. It got stuck. Look at that. That's happened to me a few times, actually. Yes.
I'm impressed.
I've almost always played cautiously. Dark Souls amped up the caution a lot. I never expected Dark Souls to be a hack and slash. I knew it would be hard as fuck, but I knew the prize. As long as you saw the prize, all the hard work and failure was worth it. Auto win for that fraud he tried to pull. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, cool. So I can wrap up for the night. We just go to Shenhua's house, and I'll be done. Prize of being, one, the people who not only beat the game, but at every boss, including optional ones as well. Yes, that is one of the things about Dark Souls. Much like Shenmue, it doesn't hold your hand in any way. It expects you to be bold enough to explore the maps on your own and find things on your own. It's as cryptic as possible, but on purpose, to teach you to seek things on your own and be rewarded if you're bold enough to complete the tasks ahead of you. Still haven't played a Dark Souls game? Highly recommended. It's not for everyone though, but I do highly recommend it.
Guess I'll take it.
So I'm pretty sure Shenhua won't speak to me because I didn't advance the plot today. This was a filler day. So she probably has nothing to say to me.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Leo,
Hmm?
you can talk to me about anything.
Don't worry. I'm okay.
If you say so.
I appreciate the offer, though.
Oh, Shenhua.
You're welcome.
Hey, Shenhua.
I still have some
Oh.
cleaning up to do.
No talking.
You should get some rest.
Yeah, I might do that.
Brianna Nickerby, that's the voice actress, right? Yeah. I've been meaning to look her up to see what else she's done. But, she killed it. It's so weird because initially, I didn't like it. I was like, oh, it's not the same girl from Shenmue. But then again, Shenmue's voice actress did change from Shenmue 1 to 2. But I was like, oh, I don't know, man. But oh, she made it work. She made it work.
Hey, Shenhua.
I still have some cleaning up to do. You should get some rest.
You follow her on Twitch? Oh, she streams? So how was she taking the Shenmue fandom? Did she have an idea of what Shenmue was before she did it? Or was this like her first exposure to the franchise?
Leo,
What's up?
there's a game that's taking Bailu by storm right now. Want to play?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What kind of game?
It's called Face Off.
She's a streamer.
What kind of name is that? Okay, I'll play.
I wonder if she knew
Face off.
the gravity of the role.
Set.
Ooh, what do I pick? Rock, paper, scissors. Fluffy Lady Priscilla and Sif hurt bad though. I stumbled on Priscilla by chance, and I got annoyed when it happened. Never asked her to be honest. She talks up a storm, and the times I went in there, they were watching movies. Huh. Okay. What do I choose? Give me an option. See if I can beat her the first time. Which Dark Souls you talking about, Buster? Because I only ever beat the first one. I played through a bit of 2, but at the time I was waiting for the patch to come out. The Sins of the Scholar, because Dark Souls 2 had quite a few bugs when it first came out. And then I just kind of got lost, and it got lost in the shuffle and I never went back to it. But Dark Souls 1 is incredible.
Scissors.
Rock.
She beat me.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
I gotta beat you.
Face off.
Ready.
Set.
Gonna beat you, damn it.
Paper.
A tie. Dark Souls 1 Prepare to Die edition.
What the?
Hi, Leo.
Shenhua.
We made the same face.
So
See.
we did.
Priscilla. I'm trying to remember who Priscilla is. Obviously Sif the Great Wolf.
Okay, here goes.
Face off.
Ready.
Trying to remember who Priscilla is. Huh.
Rock.
Paper.
She beat me again.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
Face off.
Ready.
Set. Scissors.
Paper.
Gotcha.
Ha! I won. Your face.
Oh no, I'm not letting you quit while you're ahead. One more game.
Nope. She's gonna say I'm no fun.
I don't really have time.
Oh, you're no fun.
I know. I know. You don't have to tell me twice, Shenhua. I'm well aware. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Go to sleep. her wake me up, because it's so cute. And then I'll save, and then I'll be done.
Leo. Leo, wake up. It's
That's
me.
wifey right there, Richie.
Oh, right.
That look when she pats your shoulder. Oh, my God. Keep her, Rio. Keep her. Keep her safe. Keep her close. Alright, so title screen. I know, that's what I loved. I loved how initially she was like waiting at the door, but then she would like meet you halfway there. Oh, but now she taps you on the shoulder, baby. I'm curious to see if it changes even more. Like that'll blow my mind if it happens. So I hope so. I hope so. I really do. Let me look up this half-beat Priscilla. It doesn't ring a bell. Half-beat Priscilla. Oh, she's in the painted world. You know what? I didn't fight her because in the painted world, I didn't have a boss. Um, I'm pretty sure when I did painted world, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure when I got there, something I did in the real world affected it where she never appeared. I could be wrong, but I remember her being missable. But anyways, thank you, Richie. Thank you, Buster. Thank you, Nerd Strategy. Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Rax the Great. Um, I think I got everyone. Oh, Crusader, thank you for hosting before. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. And hopefully I can do this again tomorrow. Uh, Depends how my day is, but made a good bit of chunk of progress today, so I appreciate that. Appreciate the chat, guys. Always nice to have a healthy dialogue going along. So, thank you for the entertainment. Thank you, Richie. Thank you for finding me entertaining. So, alright, be safe, guys. Have a good night. Have a great week. Alright?